Welcome to On Stage with the Lincoln Theater, where history and entertainment steal the show. Dive into the rich legacy of this iconic Mayan revival theater, from its 1929 debut to its starring role in Marion, Virginia's entertainment scene. Guiding us through this journey is the man in the spotlight, our executive director, Bob Watkins.
The Lincoln Theater isn't just a historic venue, it's a vibrant hub for creativity, culture, and connection. Discover how it's bringing the arts to life in Southwest Virginia. Welcome back, everyone. Skip Monty here, co-host / producer, back in the studio with Bob Watkins, Executive Director of the Lincoln Theater. Great to see you again, Bob.
Hey, good to be back, Skip.
All right. Well, I see you're back in the theater, in the big man's office there.
Yeah.
So
surrounded by paperwork.
That's a good thing, though. Hope you've been doing well.
Yeah, doing really good. Staying pretty busy. We've had a pretty good start of the year and starting to get into the summer months here. So it should be fun to get this second half of the year going.
Awesome. Well, speaking of the second half of the year, I know one of the things that makes the Lincoln really special, and you and I've talked about this in prior episodes, but what the Lincoln does in the community, and number one, bringing the arts to Marion, Virginia, and Southwest Virginia. Why don't you tell us how does the Lincoln introduce the community to the arts in the region?
Yeah, we have always wanted to contribute back to the community here. So we've wanted the Lincoln Theater to be a part of this community so we can all have something to be proud of and enjoy and have some entertainment to come to. And what we have started working with recently is developing a community theater program. That's where we invite individuals from the community to go ahead and participate in rehearsals and tryouts and things like that. And also help work with set designs, costume designs, and everything. And Hannah Combs has been working with that. And we are in the process of getting started with our first presentation of the first community theater program here at the Lincoln Theater, and looking forward to that. And we've got several people participating already, and we look forward to carrying that on in the future too.
Wow! So this is something new that you're doing with.
Yeah, this is the first year of it, and we're really excited. And we're hopeful that we can start getting some more interaction. Also, work with the local schools to try to get some programs in here to where we can introduce this to the kids here in the local area, so we can just start to increase some of the focus and participation with the arts here in Smith County. So hopefully we can be that cornerstone for it here.
Now, you mentioned Hannah Combs. What is her position?
She is actually the director or leader of the community theater program. She was the one that came to me and had the vision of trying to pursue this in our area. She's developed the interest. She's marketed, went out and secured the performers and actors to be a part of it. And she's been leading all of the rehearsals. And she actually did a lot of the work on the script for the play as well. So Hannah Combs, she currently right now works with the Lincoln Theater with our house management. So she does a lot of the house management for different performances, and then she also works with Mount Rogers here as well, in some of the mental health and rehab programs.
Oh, very nice. Pardon me. And what age school kids are in this community theater?
I think this first one, we don't have a whole lot of the school-aged children in this one, but in the future, what we're wanting to do is branch out and start having, we've already done a couple field trips with the local elementary schools, and what we would like to do is work with elementary all the way through high school and then into adulthood as well with the local community here with the theater program.
Oh, wow. Very cool. Well, what's the name of the show, the first show?
It's her rendition of the Mousetrap, but she has changed it to a Appalachian focus here, to where it's going to be a murder mystery program to kind of follow the suit there of the Agatha Christie Mousetrap program.
Oh, wow.
So it's the Possum Trap is what we're calling it here in Appalachia instead of the Mousetrap.
The Possum Trap. I love it.
The Possum Trap.
I love it. Well, I know that the community theater is a new program, but I know throughout the years that the Lincoln's been really involved in the community in other ways. Can you share a moment where you saw the arts truly impact someone in the community through the Lincoln?
Well, I do believe that the Missoula Children's Theater is something that we've hosted for several years, probably with the last 5, 6 years. We have hosted it, and at each performance, each week, basically that program, Missoula Children's Theater, comes and travels to our theater. They do a 5-day program to where they do different instructions, workshops on acting and skills and public speaking and things like that. And then at the end of it, it's a culminating event on that Saturday where they go ahead and do their presentation or their performance of the play that they worked on. And through each one of those weeks, you see the development from the very beginning to the very end, and how the confidence just builds with the student when they're coming in here for the first time, a little bit nervous to be up on stage saying their lines and everything, and come show day, they're up there and they go ahead and share their lines with great confidence and everything, and just seeing that growth within that program. It's really refreshing to see that, especially with the younger children that we have coming in with that program. And you'll see them come back year after year because it's so enjoyable and they feel so strong with it. And just seeing the confidence that they build and how they go ahead and present themselves come show day from start to finish is really impressive.
I am sure. Now, how do you get involved in choosing for community programs as far as the play itself, or what you're doing? Do you get involved in that as executive director?
I don't personally. I go ahead and work a lot on the behind scenes and side stage there, if you will, to where I go ahead and facilitate the getting the supplies, equipment, and scheduling the times for everybody. But we do go ahead and evaluate and take a look at the different styles of plays and everything that are available. There are a lot of behind the scenes stuff that especially Hannah has been working on with regards to licenses, securing licenses for the productions and securing all that stuff. So there's a lot more than what I had anticipated in regards to developing this and putting the programs together. But yeah, Hannah does a lot of the work with securing the actual plays that we're going to do and reviewing all the scripting and things like that. I'm pretty much a hand on deck that helps out with pretty much whatever they might need to go ahead and finalize it.
So you're behind the scenes with the Possum Trap.
I am the man behind the curtain.
The man behind the curtain with the Possum Trap. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Hannah sounds like she's got a very interesting job. Would it be possible maybe we could have her on a future episode to talk
Absolutely.
about
I think it'd be great to go ahead and have Hannah on here and talk about different community needs that we might have for it, to talk about how to go ahead and cast for it and how to contribute. If you didn't want to be up on stage, you could definitely be a part of the crew. And then just also the financial support. Like I said, there's a lot of costs associated with the program. So, and we're not going to be charging a significant amount of money for people to come and view it, because we do want the community to support it. But yeah, there's always that financial support and funding that we can use to help maintain these programs too.
Well, awesome. Well, we'll see what we can do to see if we can get her on the show on the next episode.
She'd love to.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I know you're busy with the Possum Trap, and we don't want to take away time from the man behind the curtain, so we'll let you get back to it, Bob. But appreciate a lot of good information and appreciate what you're doing in the community in Marion, Virginia, and Southwest Virginia.
All right. Thanks, Skip.
All right. Thank you. You have a great rest of the day. We'll see you in the next episode.
Thanks for tuning in to On Stage with the Lincoln Theater. Want more of Marion, Virginia's entertainment scene? Visit us online at thelincoln.org. Yes, that's thelincoln.org. Or drop by our theater at 117 East Main Street. Let's keep the arts alive and kicking together.